Good evening everyone. I just want to check if you guys can hear me, and I want to appreciate you for coming and joining us here live on the channel High Flying Tutors Academy. And I'd like you to also share the program to others that are not aware. Share in all groups that I cannot have access to, so that others can be able to join us on this session. And I just want you guys also to just share everything that we are doing here with others, and also let me know if I am loud enough, if you guys can hear me. That's all I want to hear, if you guys can hear me. And then we will start with the session in a few. Just put on the chat if you guys can hear me. Please let me know now if you guys can hear me. I see someone says, hello teacher, I'm from, I can't pronounce that, I don't know, but you are welcome. Majority of us, we are from TUT that are here. So yeah, I think so we are going to do manufacturing statement. This question, I'm sure most of you maybe have seen it, maybe have not seen it, but we are here today and we are going to do this question. And I want us to just shout, yes, we can hear you, say. And then also, if you can hear me, just react there with love there. Before we start with the session, let's start with an active mode. Let's start with an active mode there, and we are going to start with the session in a few minutes. And this kind of questions, I'm doing it today, and we are going to proceed going forward with all other things. Even tomorrow, I believe we will have one session, so no problem. Those who are watching me for the first time, or those who are in this channel for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Hope, can you hear me now? Everyone, can you hear me now? Just comment, yes, we can hear you, say. If you guys can hear me, I want to go to teach now. Please give me a go ahead by indicating on the charts that you can hear me. I want to go and teach now. Please indicate on the charts if you guys can hear me. I want to go and teach. I want to teach now. I want to go to the session. I want to go to the question paper. I want to teach now. And those who are joining us for the first time, you are most welcome in this channel. This is your channel. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Bongani says, yes, we can hear you. Everyone, can you hear me? Can I see the charts that says yes? Because I want to make sure that it's not only Bongani who can hear me, but it's everyone. And I see others, your reactions, they make me acknowledge that you guys can hear me. So I am going to teach now. Let's go to the question. So this question, they say question 1 right there. They say the following information relates to Jingin Glovu manufacturers at 30 June 2025, where they gave you inventory 30 June 2024 2025. and then they gave you transactions during the year where they gave you all these details of direct material purchases, carriage on direct materials, direct material returns, indirect material purchases, indirect material returns, carriage on indirect materials, direct labor, indirect labor, maintenance, 45% for admin, meaning that 55% is for factory. Remember, factory overheads, right? So I want you, that's why I said this type of questions I just don't do them. When I do them, you must know. Show me. And then electricity, factory, admin in ratio of 5:2. I need also to show you how do you treat these ratios like this. And then rent, they say 30% relates to the factory, 30% relates to the factory. All right. Depreciation, we've got depreciation for manufacturing equipment, we have depreciation for office equipment, we have salaries, administrative personnel, we have selling expenses, and we've got other incomes. All right. And then prepare the manufacturing statement or production cost statement for the year ended 30 June 2020. This is supposed to be 2025, right? We are preparing for the things of 2025. 2025 right there. And then we are going to go through this question together, right? So I want us to also go to our answer sheet right there. I want us to go to our answer sheet as well and just touch up some stuff right there. Our answer sheet, there we go, it's our answer sheet. Okay, and then even here 2025. all right, so we are going to start with this question, and I want us to be in the same page when we do this. So I want us firstly to outline our financial period so that we get to understand, because we are preparing this I'm just fixing this so that it can be proper, so that everyone can follow. All right, and then what's happening now? Let's see. Okay, there we go. So I want us to also like check on financial period first. Number one that I want us to do is financial period, right? Financial period. I want us to determine financial period. Financial period. So if you check on the other side, they said it to you, you are required to prepare the manufacturing statement and the statement of profit or loss for the year ended 30 June 30 June, right? 30 June 2025. So that means your opening balances will be on the 1st of July, which is the opening, but the previous year, which is 2024, right? So remember, in accounting, we are working on 12 months financial period. We are working on 12 months financial period. Let me just indicate it right there. We are working on 12 months financial period. Okay, so now when we are working on this period, we have to be clear with one another. All right, so we are going to prepare manufacturing statement, and we are working on 12 months financial period, which is from the 1st of July 2024 or 30 June 2025. So the date 1 July or 1st July 2024 is where we are going to find our opening balances, remember. And then again, where can we find, which date can we also find this opening. We can also find our opening on the 30th of June 2024. Why 2024? Remember, 30 June 2024 is the closing date of the previous period, and everything that we closed with from the previous period we open with in the current period. I don't know if I make sense right there. I want this session to be an interactive session where we are all going to interact. So I want you to interact with me. I want you to interact with me, right? So you can comment if you can hear me and if you understand. And I'm gonna repeat this. I said to you, our opening balances or our opening amounts, we are going to get them on the date 1st July 2024. If we don't get them on this date, we are going to get them on the date 30 June 2024. Why 30 June 2024? Because 30 June 2024 is our closing date of the previous period, and anything we closed with in the previous period, which is 30 June 2024, will be opening in our current year 1st July 2024 until 30 June 2025. I don't know if you follow. If you follow, comment we follow or I follow, wherever you are. And thank you for connecting with High Flying Tutors Academy. Today you are going to learn. And then now I want us to go and identify. I want us to go to the question. We are going to identify the things that are going to help us to calculate direct material used, because remember, the first thing that we must do when we prepare our manufacturing statement is to calculate direct material used, is to calculate direct material used or direct material cost. Direct material used. This is the first thing. This is the first thing we have to calculate. Direct material used or direct material cost. All right. And then now we are going to identify items that are going to assist us to calculate this item, right? I want us to go to our question. I want us to go to our question to identify the things that are going to help us to calculate direct material used. Number one. So I'm going to help you, don't worry. So let's see. So what we are going to do now, I want us to go to the question. On the question, we are going to identify, remember, we're going to need opening inventory, and opening inventory we are going to get on the 3rd of June 2024. You see, this is where we're going, because you see now they did not give you the 1st July 2024, which is the opening date. They gave you the previous closing date, which is 30 June 2024. These are our opening balances. Are you with me right there? If you are with me, just comment we are with you, say, or I am with you, say, wherever you're watching. And thank you for watching. So now I want us to look at that we have got opening balances and closing balance. So now here we have got direct material. So we are going to indicate the things that are going to help us to calculate direct material used by DM, right? We're going to call them DM, direct material items. So we're just going to call them DM. So direct material, those are going to help us to calculate, because we've got opening there and closing there, right, for direct material. And then we also have, I want us to identify these things. We also have what? We also have direct material purchases. So this direct material purchase right there qualifies to go to the direct material used. So I'm gonna say DM on them. And we also have carriage on direct materials. Carriage on direct materials is the same as transport cost. Carriage is the same as transport cost. So it also qualifies to help us to calculate the direct material used. We also have direct material returns. I hope those who attend my private sessions, they know the way how to deal with the direct material returns. Okay, so I'm gonna indicate to everyone that is watching today, direct material is going to help us. So indirect material purchases, no, it doesn't help us for now. It will help us to calculate indirect material used that will qualify to go to manufacturing overheads, will come there. For now we are dealing with direct material, right? So we're gonna continue to look for the items that qualifies or makes us to go and calculate our direct material used. Okay, so far we've identified the things that are going to help us to calculate direct material used. Okay, so right now I want us to go to our answer sheet. I don't know if you're there. I want us to go to our answer sheet. We already realized that we've got direct materials, opening and closing, right? We have direct material purchases. We have carriage on direct material, which is transport cost. We have direct material returns. All right, so now let's go and put this in our answer sheet there. I want us to go and put this in our answer sheet right there. Okay, there is our answer sheet. Okay, so now what we are going to do, remember, number one, we're going to have opening, direct material, inventory. All right, and then that's what we have, right? And then we will have to add we'll have to add direct material purchases, direct material purchases, direct material purchases. We'll also have to add transport costs or carriage on purchases. Transport cost, also known as carriage on purchases. So but here you don't have no problem, you can just say carriage. These are the things that we got right there, that side, carriage on purchases for direct material, right? We also have to, let's fix that one. Okay, and then we also have to add another one, I mean a less we have to less remember direct material returns. Direct material returns we less. Direct material returns. Direct material returns. And then we're gonna also less closing inventory. Closing inventory, which is gonna be closing, let me just put it properly, closing direct material, closing direct material inventory. All right, so that's what we are going to calculate. Already these things we have identified them on the other side, so what we need to do is just to calculate. All right, what we need to do is just to calculate, identify items and calculate. Okay, so let's just do so. Now I want us to go back to the question. We are going back to the question. We are going back to the question right now. We are going back to the question, and then we are going to record. Okay, so on the question, remember, we are going to start with direct material opening. Direct material opening, if you check there, is 52,000, right? 52,000. Direct material opening is 52,000 and closing is 83,000. Are you guys following right there? So let's go there. Let's go to our answer sheet. Let's go to our answer sheet right there. Let's go to our answer sheet right there. We're gonna have to put opening 52,000, and then we also have closing again. So closing also, let's put it at once. It's gonna be 83. Again, we have put the format down. 83,000. All right. We close brackets there. Okay. Remember, anything that we less in accounting, we subtract. Okay. And then we have identified opening and closing. Now, I want us to go back to our question and identify direct material purchases. How much is it? So direct material purchases there is 203,500. So let's go and put it there. Let's go and put it there. How much is it? It's 203,500. 203,500. 203,500. 203,500. All right, and then let's go and identify our carriage on purchases as well on the question. All right, let's go to the question. On the question, carriage on direct material is 3,000 right there, which is transport cost as well, known as transport cost, 3,000. So let's go to our answer sheet right there. Let's go to our answer sheet and record that. We add, right? So we are going to add carriage on purchases 3,000. Okay, carriage on purchases 3,000. And then we are going to less direct material returns. We are going to put those in brackets. So we are going to the question again to look for direct material returns. Direct material returns. Okay, direct material returns. Direct material returns. Let's go to the question. Direct material returns there is 8,000, right? 8,000. Direct material returns is 8,000. So let's go to our answer sheet to record. Okay, so it is 8,000. Direct material returns 8,000. Let's go to our answer sheet and record that one. 8,000. We close brackets. Now I want you on the charts to calculate this. I want you on the charts to calculate and give me the answer for direct material used, and we're going to put the answer on the next column. All right, so let me just do this. There we are going to put our total, or we are going to put our direct material used or direct material cost. So let's go. Let's go. I'll be waiting on the chart there. Let's do it quickly. How much is the answer? How much is the answer? Direct material used. How much is the answer? How much is the answer? Let's do it quickly. 167,500. Okay, I see the answer from Hope. I see the answer from Luande. I see the answer from Bongani. I see the answer from Mvelase. Others, are you getting the same answer? Unity 167,500. I believe everyone is getting that, because today I'm not going to calculate. The calculations is your responsibility today. Please make sure that you confirm your calculation. So I'm satisfied that most of you have answered this question, and it's 167,500. 167,500. 167,500. 500. All right, and then we are done with our direct material used. We are done with direct material used. And as we proceed, I just want to remind those who are joining us for the first time, please do not forget to like there, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to share. All right, and then let's go to our next item. Our next item is to go and determine our direct material, direct labor, not material, direct labor, our direct labor, right? And then after identifying our direct labor, we are going to calculate prime cost. But let's go to our direct labor. Let's go to our question first. Let's go to our question. Let's go to our question. And then when you check right there, how much is our direct labor? Our direct labor is given. Our direct labor is given there. And our direct labor is given is how much? Our direct labor is right there given, which is 84,000, right? 84,000. So let's go to our answer sheet. 84,000. Let's go and record our 84,000 as direct labor. You know, we just have to copy and paste this one. So it's going to be, we're going to put it right there, 84,000. 84,000, okay? And then after that, we need to calculate our prime cost. Prime cost or primary cost, right? After calculating primary cost, we are going to calculate manufacturing overheads. The interesting part of this. Right, I hope you guys are following. If you are following, just indicate on the chart that you are following. All right, and then now as we proceed right there, we are going to calculate prime cost. So prime cost is equal to direct material used plus direct labor. Direct material used plus direct labor, you are going to get your prime cost, right? So let's go. I'm waiting on the charts for the answer. How much is the answer for direct, for the prime cost? How much is the answer for the prime cost? Please give me the answer on the charts quickly. Welcome, Kelebuhil, I see you. I see Hope says 251,500. Please, let's make sure we are doing the right thing. Let's make sure that we are calculating the right thing. Others, how much are you getting right there quickly? Bongani says 251,500. Vela says says 251,500. Unity says 251,500. Luande says 251,500. Others, Kelewihil as well, 251,500. So I believe your answers are correct, because today I'm not here to calculate, I'm here to teach. So let's go there. And then remember, we are here to prepare for the test, right? 251,500. 251,500, okay? And then we are done with our prime costs. Now we are going to identify items that are going to be recorded under manufacturing overheads. Are you with me? So I want us to go to the question to identify those items that are going to help us to calculate manufacturing overheads, right? On our question right there. Can we proceed? I just react with love there if you love this session. We are proceeding, all right? So I want us to go and deal with our question right now. And what we are going to do, we are going to identify items that are going to help us to calculate manufacturing overheads. I hope you guys are following. If you are following, just type "we are following," say. or I am following, wherever you're watching me from. And don't forget to subscribe right there if you're watching us for the first time, and like our videos and be our friend from today onwards. So I am going to the answer sheet. I mean to the question. I'm going to the question to identify the items that are going to help us to calculate manufacturing overheads, right? So number one, we've got indirect material opening and closing. So I'm going to name them SMOH. Those are manufacturing overhead items. Are you with me? I'm going to name them MOH, where we have direct material, and then we also have direct material opening and closing, right? And then we are also going to have indirect material purchases. Indirect material purchases is then also a manufacturing overhead item. But remember, these ones, we are going to deal with them, okay? They are going to help us to calculate indirect material. So I'm going to name them like that: manufacturing overheads. And then I also have carriage on indirect material. Also, I'm gonna say it's an item to help us to calculate indirect material, but we're gonna have to say manufacturing overhead item. All right. And then we have indirect labor as well. Indirect labor is an item for manufacturing overheads. All right. And then we also have admin maintenance, 45% for factory. 45% for admin, meaning 55 is for factory. So we will come there. It's going to be as well an item that we are going to calculate for manufacturing overheads as well. So I'm just gonna say it's going to be an item for manufacturing overheads. And then electricity as well, we have manufacturing overheads right there. Can you see factory? And then rent, they're saying 30% relates to factory, so we're going to indicate that is a manufacturing overhead item as well. And then manufacturing equipment, also manufacturing equipment depreciation on manufacturing equipment is also going to be manufacturing overheads. Those are depreciations. Depreciation on manufacturing equipment is going to be manufacturing overheads. And then office equipment, no, is going to qualify to go to the profit or loss statement. Salaries for administrative personnel is going to be profit or loss statement. Selling expenses, profit or loss statement. Sales, profit or loss statement. Other income, profit or loss statement. So we've identified the things that we need, right? Number one, I want us to go and calculate indirect materials used. Indirect material used. So we're going to start with it right there. So indirect material used. The indirect material used, we're just going to do the calculation in brackets there, right? We're going to identify the items from the question. All right. So after identifying this, we go to the answer sheet, right? And then we are going to deal with this. So now I want us to go and do the right thing when it comes to this thing, right? So now I want us to go and calculate the indirect material used. Indirect materials or indirect material used. So we are going to say opening, which is 7200, number one. So let's go to our answer sheet. Let's go to our answer sheet right there. 7200, right? 7200, that is our opening, plus we are going to add purchases. We're not going to do like a direct material used, we're just going to put everything in brackets right there. And then back to the question. We are going to check for indirect material purchases. So indirect material purchases, it's 21. Indirect material purchases there on the question is 21,400. So 21,400, we add 24,100. 21,400. 21,400. Let's go to our answer sheet quickly. 21,400. 21,400. 21,400 plus we are going to add also a carriage on purchase on indirect material, right? So let's go there. Let's go to the question and see how much is it. Indirect carriage on purchases. Indirect carriage on purchases I see is 1700, right? So let's go to the answer sheet and record this one. Indirect material carriage on purchases. Carriage on indirect material is 1700. We go to our answer sheet right there and record 1700 plus 1700 plus 1700 plus we are going to plus, or we are going to subtract now. I think we are going to subtract. Let's go inside. We are going to subtract indirect material returns. Indirect material returns. I hope you guys are following. Let's go to our answer, to our question right there. Let's go to our question right there. We are going to less indirect material returns of 4,200. All right, so let's go to our answer sheet there. Let's go to our answer sheet right there. We are going to less indirect material 4,200. Okay, so let's go to our answer sheet. Less 4,200. All right, and then we minus closing. Let's go and check on our question how much is our closing for indirect material. Closing for indirect material is up there, is 5,800. 5,800. Let's go to our answer sheet quickly and fix this quickly right there. 5,800. So we're gonna go and say minus 5,800. 5,800. Then we are done. So it's going to be 7,200 plus 21,400 plus 1,700 minus 4,200 minus 5,800. How much is your indirect material used? Quickly right there, give me the answer. I'm waiting for the answer on the charts. I'm waiting for the answer on the charts. How much is the answer? Right there, quickly. How much is the answer right there, quickly? Yes, that's correct, Zandi. All the indirect are manufacturing overheads. That's correct. Yes, I see the answers there. Bongani, 20,300. Hope, Unity, 20,300. Can I have more people? Can I have more people on the chat to give me the answer? I see it's 20,300. 20,300. Where are my people? Can you? Just 14 people watching. Where are my people? Others. Let's proceed. More answers. Where is Kilebuhile? Where is others? Where are others? Let's proceed. Bongana, I see you. Velas, I see you. So the answer is 20,300. Remember, the calculation part is for you tonight. I'm not doing any calculation. I want to teach. Right? So it's 20,300. Thank you very much for the answer. So now, as we proceed, we are going to also identify what? The indirect labor. Alright? The following one, let's put indirect labor. Indirect labor. Indirect labor. Indirect labor. Indirect labor. So indirect labor is the same as the direct labor. We just copy and paste, right? So let's go and see how much there. Let's go and see how much. Indirect labor, where is it? Indirect labor, there we go. Indirect labor is 39,000. Let's go and see on the charts. I mean on the question. Indirect labor, there we go. 39,000. So let's go and record on our answer sheet right there. 39,000. Okay, 39,000. We come there, we say 39,000. 39,000. Okay, 39,000. 39,000 indirect labor. And then let's go and check another one on the question right there. We have named them, right? We have what? Maintenance, right? The following one right there that I see on the question, I think is maintenance, right? Maintenance. So with maintenance, they're just saying, they're saying to you, maintenance, 45% for admin. So remember, percentage of the maintenance must be 100%. That means in that 100%, 45% is for admin, 55% is for factory. So when you record this one, you go to your answer sheet there. You go to your answer sheet. Right, you're gonna say maintenance. Maintenance, right? Maintenance, right? You open brackets. You're gonna take the total amount. You're gonna take the total amount, ne? I want us to go there on our question. Our maintenance total is how much? 18,100, right? So 18,100. 18,100. 18,100 right there. Our maintenance 18,100. So it's gonna be 18,100 multiplied by 55. But remember, 45% is for admin, so 55 is for factory. So you divide by 100. Okay, close there. So how much is the answer for maintenance? How much is the answer for maintenance? How much is the answer for maintenance? Quickly, I'm waiting for the answer on the charts. Let's proceed. Let's continue learning. Let's continue learning. Let's continue learning. How much is the answer for maintenance? How much is the answer for maintenance? Quickly. I see the last says 9955. Bongani says 9955. Hope also got 9955. Unity also got 9955. Lewohile, Zandile, where are you guys? And others, because we don't want to see 4 people, 5 people. We want to see everyone. Rwanda, where are you? We are waiting for your answer on the chat right there. Others, where are you? So it's 9955. Okay, the answer, I take that one, 9955. So I'm going to the answer sheet to record this one. It's 9955. That's what we all got, right? Let's proceed. Let's go and identify another one. Let's go to our question. Let's go to our question. Let's go to our question. Another one, we see electricity. They say electricity factory admin in ratio of 5:2. Ne? So it means we need to calculate electricity there, because our electricity is 2. I mean it's 5:2. So that means 2 is for admin and then 5 is for factory. So when you get a ratio like this and you want to calculate for the electricity, I want us to go to our answer sheet before we do calculation. Let's go to our answer sheet right there. On the answer sheet, we are going to say electricity, right, open brackets. We are going to go to our question. The amount for electricity is how much right there? Let's see. On our question, the amount for electricity is 22,600. I see 22,600. 22,600. Right, 22,600. So what we need to do there, we are going to say 22,600 on our answer sheet. On our answer sheet, 22,600, right, 22,600 right there. We multiply by 5 out of the total of ratio. What is the total of ratio? The total of ratio is 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2, which is equals to 7. You divide by 7. The total ratio is, the total of that ratio is 5 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2, which is 7. And then we're gonna get the amount for electricity for factory. Help me there. How much? And if there's any question. So when you do a ratio, you're gonna check which one is which. So according to our question, electricity for factory is 5 and 2 is for admin, which goes to the profit or loss, right? So 5 will come to factory. So we get the total for factory, for the ratio, which is 7. And then we're going to say 5, which is for our factory, divided by the total amount of electricity ratio, which is 7, right? So how much is the amount for electricity for factory right there? Let's help one another. Let's help one another. How much is your electricity right there? I'm waiting for the answer on the charts, because remember I told you I see Zandile says 16142. 16142. Others, I'm waiting for the answer on the charts quickly. We've got 15 people watching, but only few are participating. Can we all participate? I will really appreciate that. I will really appreciate that when everyone is just participating in this. I will really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I see Bongani, I see Mvelase, I see Unity. So Mvelase says he got 16142,86. Let's round off to the nearest whole number, which is going to be the answer of Unity of 16143. So the answer is 16143. 16143. Let's round up because it's more than 5 after comma. So the answer is 16143. I believe so. If you are all getting the same as the last right there, so the answer is going to be 16143. Are you guys following? Okay, and then we go again on the question. Let's proceed. We go again on the question. We go again on the question. We go again on the question. We have got rent for factory 30%. That means 70% of the rent belongs to the office. 70% of the rent belongs to the office, because if you check on our question right there, they are saying to you rent 30% relates to factory, meaning we've got rent expense for factory, right, of 30%, and the total amount of rent is 13,400, right? So we go to our answer sheet and record that rental. Right, so on the answer sheet is going to be rent expense or rent for factory, or you can just say rent, no problem, open brackets, 13,400 multiplied by 30 out of 100. All right, that is for factory. Anything factory, because remember I told you that manufacturing overheads are expenses that are related to factory. So how much right there? How much right there? How much right there? How much right there? I'm waiting for the answer on the charts quickly. I see Hope very quick says 4020, which is 4020. Let's see others. Others, how much are you getting right there? I call him Velas because it's your name. I don't know if I will pronounce it wrong, eh? Is it Sinamile? Sinamile. if I'm pronouncing it correct. It means I'm growing in learning other languages. Sinamine says 40-20. Unity says 40-20. Hope says 40-20. Others? Michael, welcome. You join us on this one. I don't know, maybe I didn't see you comment on the other answers, but I see you are commenting here, or you just joined now, I don't know. But you are welcome, and thank you for participating. Continue participating, say. And then Bongani says 40-20. So our rent is 40-20. So we go to our answer sheet right there. All right. We go to our answer sheet right there. We're gonna say 4020. All right. And then let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. So let's go to our question right there. So after rent, we've got depreciation on manufacturing equipment. Ne? Let's just go and check, double check right there. We have depreciation on manufacturing equipment. Depreciation on manufacturing equipment. Let's go to our answer sheet right there. We're gonna say we have that one. The amount is 15,000. Ne? Depreciation. So let's go to our answer sheet. We're gonna say depreciation on, what did I write there? Hey, depreciation on manufacturing equipment. Manufacturing equipment, 15,000. I will double check the answer, but I think it's 15,000. Yes, it's 15,000, right? 15,000. Direct depreciation on manufacturing equipment, right? Is 15,000, right? And then let's proceed. Let's check others. If we've got any other. So if you check after manufacturing equipment depreciation, we now have salaries for admin, selling, and these are items for operating expenses in the profit or loss. That means we are done in identifying our manufacturing overheads. Unless if you've seen one that we have missed, you can just let us know on the charts right there. But I think we are done. So now, if we are done, there is no any complaint or any concern, or we didn't miss anything, I want us to go on our answer sheet and calculate our manufacturing overheads total. Manufacturing overheads total. Let's calculate manufacturing overheads total. I'll be waiting on the charts. If we've missed something, let us know. If we did not miss anything, congratulations to us, we are doing well. Let's proceed. So I see Hope says 104,418. Others? Others? Let's proceed. Others, how much are you getting right there? I'm waiting for you. I am waiting for you. Office equipment is for office. Is going to be an expense for office. Is going to the profit or loss, Mike. Is going to the profit or loss under operating expenses. Did you get it, Michael? If you got it, just say I got it. Office. That's why in the manufacturing overheads we only need expenses that are related to factory or manufacturing only. So I don't know if Michael you got that right. Please indicate that you got me as well. So everyone is getting 10 04418. 104,418. I mean, I can read money. Okay. I see Kilebuhile, welcome back. Michael Maxon. You've got the name of my grandfather, Maxon. Okay. All right. Thank you. I see you are saying yes there. Yeah. Good. Let's proceed. Thank you. Leah, you see now someone just put reacted with love. Let's react. It's not a problem. Let's just react there just to be activated. We can get bored during a session like this, a fruitful session like this, where people are going to get to 100. We can get bored like this. We can get bored. Let's proceed, right? So we are getting, I think the answer, majority of the answer is the same, which is 104,418. So let's go and record that. 104,418. Right? We are done. Right? So after that, we follow the format. Remember, when we follow the format, we are going to calculate our total manufacturing costs. Total manufacturing costs. Right? Total manufacturing cost. So our total manufacturing cost, is going to be prime cost plus manufacturing overheads. Prime cost plus manufacturing overheads. So how much is your total there? I'm waiting for the answer on the charts quickly. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. How much is the answer? Total manufacturing cost there. Total manufacturing cost. I am with you guys. Let's proceed. I see Bongani says 355,918. 355,918. 355,918. I see Hope says 355,918. I see Kilebuhile 355,918. I see Snamile says 355,918. I hope I'm pronouncing your name very well, because I was always calling you with the same name, because hey, I want mistakes. I see Unity says 355,918. Last person. Where is Luande? Where is everyone? We have 19 people watching, and we need you here. Thank you, Michael. I see you say 355,918. All right. Majority of the answers are the same. That means we are doing the right thing. Let's just go to our answer sheet there and record 355,918. All right. And then after that, we are going to proceed with our format. As we proceed with our format, remember, we are going to add work in progress at the beginning. Remember, work in progress at the beginning. Work in progress at the beginning, or opening. Let me just say opening, because you know opening. work in progress opening, work in progress opening, and then we less work in progress closing, work in progress closing, right? And then we are going to get what? We are going to get what there after that? We are going to get cost of goods manufactured, or cost of complete goods, ne? Cost of goods manufactured, or cost of goods complete, or cost of goods produced. Okay, cost of goods manufactured, complete, or completed, or produced, right? Again, I hope we're in the same page. I didn't do anything wrong, right? So if I'm correct with the format, or maybe there's any mistakes, you can let me know. So now, if we are we on the right track with the format? Are we on the right track with the format right there? How was Andile? Cost of goods sold. We are coming there. Relax. Relax. Zandi, please relax. We have to calculate cost of goods complete before we calculate cost of goods sold. So let's proceed right there. Let's proceed right there. Am I in the right track? All right. So now I see Bongani says yes. So now let's proceed again. As we proceed up there on the question, I want us to go to the question. Up there, we've got work in progress opening, which is going to be on the date 30 June 2024, which is 42,000. 42,000, right? Work in progress opening 42,000. So I'm going to our answer sheet quickly. It's 42,000. So let me go to the answer sheet. Opening, we put it there, 42,000, and then we are going to less work in progress closing. Work in progress closing. Work in progress closing, ne? Work in progress closing, how much is it? Work in progress closing is 76400. 76400. 76400. Let's go back to our answer sheet right there. Seven six 400 in brackets because we are subtracting it. We are subtracting that. All right, so how much is the cost of goods manufactured? Cost of goods manufactured right there. How much is it? How much is it right there? Cost of goods manufactured. I'm waiting for the answer on the charts. Isokile will give me something quickly. Let's see. Let's proceed. How much is the answer for cost of goods manufactured or cost of goods completed or produced? Remember, Zandile, we need to, Zandile says how. Remember, we need to produce the goods and finish producing before we sell. So when we are going to calculate cost of goods sold when we do not produce and finish is a problem. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, because you need to produce the goods, complete them, finish them, then you can sell after. I don't know if you get my point. So obviously we need to calculate the cost of goods completed first before we sell, or manufactured before we sell. Because remember, cost of goods sold is cost of sales. Cost of goods sold is cost of sales. Please, if you understand me or you don't understand Zandi, let me know. I will help you, don't worry. And then others, I'm waiting for the answer. I see Snamile, I see Unity, I see Kilewile, they're giving me 321518. I see Zandi as well, she's giving me 321518. Zandile, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, because that's how it should be. If you understand, you can let me know that yes, you understand. If you don't, I'll still give you clarity on that. No, those ones of work in progress, we're not putting them in the second column. We are putting them there where they are. We have to just put them there where they are. Zandile, I'm still waiting for your yes or no. Either you understand or don't understand, I help you now. Is it Triposa? I don't know. I don't want to pronounce people's names wrong. I see you for the first time. I think you're commenting, if I'm not mistaken, unless I missed your comment before. Thank you for commenting if you're commenting for the first time. And if you're joining us for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe, like and share, and put a reaction of love right there, or any reaction that you like to put. Thank you. Silokela Lishaba, thank you for joining us. I think I see you for the first time. 321518. 321518. I believe the answer is the same. Let me just go and put it on the chart, on the answer sheet. On the answer sheet right there. 321 518. 321 518. So we are done. We are done with the yes, Zandi, yes, I agree with your statement there. Yes, I get you. So it is calculated when we calculate finished goods. When you, yes, I agree. I hope you understand. So that is our manufacturing statement. Now I want us to go and prepare what? Let's go to our question. What are they saying we must prepare right there? We've got all the answers. We can prepare anything at any time, right? So on our question there, they are saying prepare the statement of profit or loss. So we need to go and prepare our statement of profit or loss, right? Statement of profit or loss. So I'm gonna copy this, put on the answer sheet. We are going to prepare the statement of profit or loss now. Statement of profit or loss. So I'm just inserting the table and then we proceed. In the meantime, just look at the item that qualifies to go there. I'm coming to you just now. right? So now I want us, as we are on the question, I want us to identify the item that qualifies to go to the statement of profit or loss. Number one, finished goods is profit or loss. I'm gonna name them on there, or identify them as PL, right? Profit or loss. So I'm gonna want us to do it together. So I'm gonna identify them as PL, right? And then, like finished goods, they're going to assist us to calculate cost of sales, which is cost of goods sold. So I'm gonna just say this one is gonna be an item that is going to help us to calculate cost of sales. So we'll come back there. Actually, let's come to this. We have got sales there. Sales qualifies to go to profit or loss, right? Other income qualifies to go to profit or loss. All right. And then selling expenses also qualifies to go to profit or loss. Okay. Salaries for admin personnel, profit or loss as well. Profit or loss. Okay. Office equipment depreciation goes to profit or loss. And then number one. So I also want us to identify items that are going to help us to calculate our cost of goods sold. So the formula to calculate cost of goods sold, we're going to need finished goods. Finished goods are the items that are going to assist us to calculate cost of sales, which is cost of goods sold, right? Those are the things which is going to be opening and closing, then we are done. Which goes to also qualifies to be I'm going to just say profit or loss right there. Okay, so let's go and calculate. So number one, remember we need sales, right? So I'm going back there because we're already done with a lot of things. So I want us to go to our answer sheet quickly. On the answer sheet, number one item on the profit or loss is sales, right? We're going to have to calculate sales, and then we're going to calculate cost of sales, right? And then cost of sales, the items to calculate cost of sales is going to be finished goods opening, remember cost of sales is also known as cost of goods sold. It's also known as cost of goods sold. Okay, and then we're gonna less. How do we calculate this one? Finished goods plus we add cost of goods manufactured, right? Cost of goods manufactured, and then we less finished goods opening. I mean closing, not opening but closing. Finished goods closing. Finished goods closing. Cost of goods manufactured. Cost of goods manufactured, and then after that we're gonna get gross profit. Gross profit. And then after gross profit we're gonna add other incomes. I saw other incomes right there. After other incomes we are going to less, because this one we add, we're going to less operating expenses. Right, and then I still remember them. I'll remind you. Our operating expenses. I think number one we've got depreciation on office equipment. Depreciation. Office equipment, and then we have, I think we have got selling expenses. We can always double check. Selling expenses, and then we've got please remind me, or let me just go to the question paper. Let's go back to the question paper. We have salaries for administrative personnel. Salaries admin personnel, all right, and then we have what? Let's go back. We also have, you remember, we have maintenance, electricity and rent, right? We have got the maintenance, we also have maintenance, we have got maintenance, electricity, we also have rent. Right, and then let's see, I think we are done here. Let's see, let's go and check our depreciation office equipment. Depreciation office equipment number one. Oh, we haven't done the sales. Let's go back there. 1 sales. Right, so let's go to our question. Our question there, our sales is 425,000. Our sales is 425,000. 425,000. So we go back to our answer sheet. We say 425,000. All right, and then I also want us to calculate our cost of goods sold or our cost of sales. Our opening finished goods, let's go there, and closing, let's go and identify that. Yes, salaries. Thank you, Hope. I want us to finish this now. Let's go and determine finished goods opening. Finished goods opening. Finished goods opening and closing. I want us to identify that. Finished goods opening is 55,000 and closing is 70,000. So let's go to our answer sheet. $55,000 opening, 70,000 closing. So we go there, 55,000. Let me just reduce the font, remove bold there, 55,000, and then closing, because we subtract 70,000 in brackets. All right, and then we add add cost of goods manufactured from the other statement there, up there, which is this one here. Where is it? 532 321 518. Ne, that's correct. Ne, is 321 518. We add it there. So how much is your cost of sales right there? Please help me to calculate cost of sales quickly. Our cost of sales or our cost of goods sold is going to be 55,000 plus 321,518 minus 70,000. How much is your cost of goods sold or our cost of sales? I'm waiting for the answer on the chart right now. Waiting for the answers on the chart right now. How much is the answer? I see Snamile says 306,518. Others, as I'm waiting for the answer there. Yeah, Bongani says 25,2068. Hey, let's double check our answers. Let's double check. Hey, everyone is getting the wrong answer. What's happening? Hey, this one maybe I must calculate. If people are getting wrong answers like this, I think let me just put a calculator as well. It's 55123 plus 321 518 minus 70,000. Please, those who have to double check their answers. Please do double check and rectify quickly. So I am getting I believe those who are getting that answer is correct. 306518. This is the same as the answer for Unity, the answer for Zandile, the second one, the answer for Bongani, the answer for Hope, the answer for Bongani as well, double checked and rectified, and then Selokela as well. And then now let's proceed. So that is the answer, right? Let's proceed. We got the answer now. Okay, let's proceed. Now we are going to calculate our gross profit. So our gross profit is going to be sales less cost of sales or cost of goods sold. Sales less cost of sales or cost of goods sold. How much is your gross profit? Give me the answer for gross profit quickly right there. Give me the answer for profit. How much is the answer for gross profit quickly? Let's calculate gross profit. You're gonna say sales less cost of sales or cost of goods sold. Hey, I'm getting tired now. Let's finish. Hey, I'm getting tired. I say it's 118482. 118482. I think everyone is getting that answer. So I believe this one because now everyone is getting it. I just believe it because everyone is getting it. So let's go and update our. It's 118482. I hope this is the correct answer that I'm getting. Let me double check with you. 118482, right? That's fine. And then let's proceed. When we proceed, we are going to calculate, we're going to identify, we have other incomes there. Other incomes. So other incomes are given. Remember, other incomes are given on the question. It's how much other incomes on the question. Down there is 39,000. Other incomes 39,000. Other incomes 39,000. Other incomes 39,000. And then I want us to add another column for gross income. Gross income. Let's add another column for gross income there. So gross income, gross income is equal to gross profit plus other incomes. Gross income, you add the two. Gross income, you just add the two. Gross income is equals to gross profit plus other incomes. How much there? Quickly. How much is your gross income? I'm waiting for the answer on the charts. Let's do it quickly. Gross income is equal to, we have to calculate that gross income right there. So gross income is equals to gross profit plus other incomes, right? Which is 118482 plus 39,000. How much is your gross income? As I'm waiting for the answer on the charts quickly. I see Sinamile says 157,842. 157,842 Bongani, yes. Let's make it quickish. Now I'm getting tired now. Others? So I believe you guys are getting the right answer. I'm getting exhausted. Okay, unity as well. 157,482. 157 157 482. 482. All right, and then now we go to expenses. Expenses, we're going to identify number one, depreciation on office equipment. Depreciation on office equipment. Depreciation on office equipment. Let's go to our question. Depreciation on office equipment is 1330. Let's go to our answer sheet. 1330. 1330. And then selling expenses as well. Back to the question. Selling expenses there I see is 4759. 4759. Go to our answer sheet. Four seven five nine. Okay, and then salaries for admin personnel. Salaries for the admin personnel on the is how much? I think 19,000 there. 19,000 right there. $19,000. So we can go to our answer sheet. $19,000. And then maintenance, remember we have to calculate this one. Maintenance we have to calculate according to the percentage given. Remember they said where is that? 45% is for admin. That, so we're going to say 45. So the answer, the amount is 18,100, right? So 18,100 ne? $18,100, sorry about that. $18,100. So 18,100 ne? We multiply by 45%. 45 out of 100. How much is the answer right there quickly? How much is the answer right there quickly? $8145. 8145. Okay, and then electricity, open brackets, electricity, let's go in the question, electricity there. So electricity, they say it's a rate of 5:2, 22,600, ne? So we go to the answer sheet, we say 22,600 multiply by, what is this now? Multiply by 2 out of total of the ratio 7. How much is the electricity there? How much is the electricity there? 2,600 multiplied by 2 out of 7. How much is the electricity right there? How much is the electricity? I'm waiting for the answer for the electricity. Six four five seven. Namila says 6457. Unity 6457. Others? Let me put the one that they gave me for now. 6457. And then rent, ne? Rent, let's see, they say how much is it? Rent, where is the rent? They say 30% relate to factor, that means 70% relate to admin or office, ne? Which is 13,400. So we go to our answer sheet, we say 13,400 what is this now? 13,400 multiplied by 70 out of 100. How much is it? How much is your rental or rent expense? Just give me the answer quickly. I told you guys that today I'm not going to calculate. Please help us with the calculations so that we can finish. And then Bongan and Hope, I appreciate your answers for electricity as well. Can we proceed? Are you guys still there? Can you still hear me? I see it's 9380. Guys, are you still there? 9380. Guys, are you still there? We want to finish this question quickly. Are you still there? Hello, are you still, guys, are you still there? All right, let's proceed. And then we need to calculate our total expenses. Let's calculate our total expenses quickly. No, electricity, 5 out of 7 Zandile it was for factory. Remember, it was for factory. Now 2 out of 7 is for admin or office. I don't know if you are with me, because we can go back to that question now. Look, they are saying to you the electricity or factory. You see, number one thing there is factory, which goes with 5. Admin goes to 2, which is that goes to our profit or loss. I don't know if you get my point. Right there, because if you check number one, the electricity, they say factory is 5, 2 is for admin in ratio of 5:2. Because I need you to be in the same page with us, don't get lost. Are you with me there, Zandi? Yes, Bongani, thank you for clarifying that. So how much is our expenses? I see Hope and Snamile, they say 49,071. 49,071. I don't know if you guys are still with us there. So it's gonna be 4,9,071 in brackets, because we are subtracting. Okay, in brackets because we are subtracting. After that, we have to calculate what? We have to calculate net profit. So net profit is going to be gross income less operating expenses. Gross income less operating expenses. So how much, which is the last thing that we are doing now? Let's help one another. Can everyone just calculate for now? You are very confused. Look, they said electricity, then they said in brackets factory is to admin in a ratio of 5. 5 goes with factory, and then 2 goes with admin expense. I don't know if you understand, because if we are going to take 5 to manufacturing overheads, we still take the same 5. We go, you see, something is going to be wrong there. Don't be confused here. We are making sure that you are not confused. So how much is the profit there? Quickly, how much is the profit? Remember, profit, you are going to say gross income, you less your operating expenses. Let's do the profit quickly. I don't know if you guys are still there. We have been here for almost 2 hours. Hey, we need to finish, eh? And Zandile, listen and try to analyze and tell us if you understand. You need to be in the same page with us. And can everyone calculate the profit now? Can I see just everyone typing and commenting or something, please? Nobody pass the lam. and then you are not participating. Those who are not participating, what is happening? You just calculate. The information is there on the screen. You just say gross income, which is 157 something there, your less your operating expenses, then you get your thing there. Ngari. So we are getting 10,8,411. 10,8 10,8,411. That is our net profit. Then we are done with the session. Is there any question? I'm just waiting for the questions now on the chat. I'm just waiting for the questions I'm just waiting for the calculations and also the questions on the charts. Then we'll be done. Hurry. Don't sleep there. We are busy here. Let's see. Zandi, are you fine or you gave up because you are confused? What's happening? I'm still waiting for your answer or for something. And then if there is no any other question, everyone is happy, everyone is fine, you will have to put comments. I will be able to view them if there is any confusion. But we are done. Yes, we are coming. Payroll, we are coming. We are going to do payroll soon. Now, payroll is easy. Very, very easy stuff. Those things of ours. Don't worry. We are going to do. We're just going to do everything so that we are ready for the exam. The test. And then after that, we are preparing for exam. And then we are done. We move on with academics. And thank you very much, guys, for participating. If you guys need payroll, just because even you guys must suggest, I don't have to come with questions every now and then. You guys can suggest in the group, in the WhatsApp group, that today can we have a question for payroll. Then I can do payroll. So now I just do anything that comes in my mind, because you guys are not participating. There is 140 people in there. They are not here. Where are they? So you guys must suggest things in the WhatsApp group. Then I will be able to interact with you. Alright, so you see there, down there, let me show my screen there. I want you to see something again. Let me add this thing before we leave. If you check there, actually let me just tell you, if you check there, down there on the comments, there is CVP. We're gonna do it as well. We're gonna do that as well. So if you check down there where you put your charts, there is dollar sign. It's just 14 rand or so. I don't know. It's the price for Google, but that money goes to Google and some other monies come to us. So they just divide it somehow in percentage. 14 rand. Those who can manage. We're not forcing anyone. Those who feel like they want to donate or contribute something, contribute right there. And we are done with this session, and thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Sharp. Salute. I'm out.